Okay, my name is James Smith. I run my own business. I'm married. I live in Plymouth and I have 2 children. I was in the Navy for 20 years. I voted Remain. From a military background, if you're in the military culture, that is quite a strange thing to do, to vote Remain from that area. I've educated myself since on the European Union and what it stands for, and I'm a business person, so you'd think that I would vote for remaining in the EU because of what it does for the economy. But I never did that. It was never about the economy for me. It was about what being friends with your neighbours is all about. So that's why I voted to remain. It was never really, I didn't really understand what the economy was at the time with the European Union and what Brexit meant. And most Remainers don't. People say, oh, people didn't know what they voted for when they voted Brexit. Most Remainers didn't either. Most people who voted on that day voted for a cultural reason. They voted because they felt their culture was threatened, or they voted because they felt that they were under threat from a national front type threat. Nobody really knew what the European Union was at that time. We all are a little bit more educated now, and most of us understand that some parts of the European Union are great, other parts are not so good. But I believe most people in the UK now think that actually, overarching all this, the European Union is better than not being part of the European Union. We're better being in it and having a voice at the table, rather than being stood at that window looking in, still following all the rules and still wondering how we're going to change things.